It's 604 Comics here. It is the first weekend of October, and I've got a brand new statue unboxing to show you guys. This is the Sideshow Collectibles Poison Ivy Premium Format Figure Exclusive Edition. This one came out, I think, maybe 2 months ago, and I put myself on the waiting list for the exclusive, and I got an email last week telling me that they had one in stock for me. So here it is, it got shipped, and I am pretty excited to open this box. As you can see, it's a pretty big box, and the artwork is really nice. This statue of Poison Ivy is based on the artwork of Stanley Lau, better known as Art Germ. So I'll just show you what the box looks like. They made 1,500 of these exclusive versions, and this is number 748. The box has some dinged up corners, but that's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. As long as there's nothing broken inside, I'll be happy. And that is the box. As I said, Poison Ivy. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's inside. Alright, so I've opened up the box and this is what is inside. As I mentioned, this is the exclusive version. So the exclusive is pretty much the same as the regular version, except it has this exclusive open mouth Venus flytrap. So you can see that is what makes this an exclusive, but everything else is all the same. So it also comes with 3 regular Venus flytrap heads, and those go into the base there. So this is the exclusive, and I think it looks pretty cool. I'll show you a close-up of it later, but there's that. Let's just go ahead and take out the base. Now, because this has been out for about 2 months, I've seen some photos of people that have gotten theirs, and the paint quality wasn't the best, so I'm hoping, got my fingers crossed, that mine doesn't have any really bad paint flaws, but we'll see if I can ever get this out. So there is the base. Just gonna get my little spinny board there. So it's a pretty heavy base, and it's the size of my hand. And there you can see Poison Ivy Exclusive Edition, number 748 of 1,500. So there we go. It's got some nice details on it, and obviously the Poison Ivy statue is going to stand there, and all the other pegs go there. So I'll just put that to the side there. What else? Let's go and reveal the rest of the little small heads there. Nothing too exciting about these. It's cool that they're in different sizes, and this one's sort of got the teeth coming out. So those will go there. There are no instructions with this, but I think it's going to be pretty straightforward in order to put it together. We also have a vine here with a little tiny itty bitty Venus flytrap head, and I think this one just goes in here somewhere. Yeah, probably fits. I'll take a look at that one later. But that is that, and let's go and take a look at the body. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing is too bad, but it's wrapped up alright, and we will see what it looks like. Yeah, let's go ahead and inspect everything. So right off the bat, I do see a little bit of painting flaws, but it's only if you really study it in detail and know that there can be some paint flaws to be expected. But let's go and see what the base looks like. When I saw this posted on Sideshow, that was when I first started looking at collecting statues, and the pre-order for Poison Ivy was already out, so there was a wait list for the exclusive. but I decided to jump on and try my luck, and I got it. So here she is. Now, I think one of the major things was all the painting and the bleeding in the hair to the face area. I guess in the photos that people posted online, the focus was so much on the seams that it made it look drastically flawed. But looking at the one I got, it's not too bad. There's a little bit of painting flaws and bleeding where the hair meets the face there, and like some of the legging and the vines there. I'm not sure if you can really see it, but again, I'll show you all the details later. But overall, she looks like a really nice piece, and the face isn't too bad. So there you go. So those are all the pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and put her in the stand, and I'll show you what it all looks like when it's put together. Alright folks, here she is, all put together. Poison Ivy, Sideshow Collectibles, exclusive premium format figure. I am switching to live mode so I can give you a better view of what we're seeing here. This is, and here, Poison Ivy. So you can see that I've got the 2 Venus flytraps installed. There's actually 2 more pieces here, but I think there's only slots for 2. So I've decided to go with the 2 bigger ones. This is the exclusive, and let me take a look inside and see the details. The exclusive Venus flytrap. Really good detail on this flytrap. All teeth and everything about flytraps, I guess. You can see a little small tongue in there. But there we go. So this is a separate piece that I put on. This is a separate piece that I put on. And that viney thing that I showed you earlier is, where is it? I think it's the, oh, here it is. It's this piece right here. So it attaches to the base, not to the base, but to the figure there, and this is that extra vine. So you can see it's movable. I don't think you can bend it, but there you go. Overall, it's a really nice piece. Here's the base. You can see all the details. Nothing bad about the base. The only thing that I could see was, I can spin it around here. You can see the little white paint there. So that's the only flaw on this that I really noticed when I was inspecting it. Overall, this piece is really nice. I really like the boots on Poison Ivy, those boots made out of leaves. It's really nice sculpting detail touch there. You can see all the individual leaves there. Going up, there is a minor paint blemish right there. You can see it, but you won't really notice it if you're looking at the entire statue as a whole there. Going in, you can see all the details there. Got a side view. And again, all the sculpting on all the leaves on her outfit. It's really nice touch to that detail there. Each of the leaves are individually sculpted there with details. So I think that's really nice. And it's sort of, if you can see, I like how the outfit is not part of the body. You can see there's a little bit of a gap in the seam underneath there. So it adds to the illusion that this is an outfit that she's wearing and it's not sculpted to her body. Although these lines are sculpted to her body and it's just a paint job. And you can tell that they could have done a little bit of a better job with the painting there, but I digress a little bit. Moving up the body, I really like the skin tone there and all the shading and the paint effects there, so thumbs up from me. And here we go. There is the best feature of the statue, the face and the upper portion of the body. There you go. And the face was the one thing that I was a little bit scared of, and actually now that I'm looking at the video through my camera, you can see that the painting detail there between the hair and the body is kind of not as good as it could have been, and it looks like there's like a seam there between her hair. So I can get that focused properly. And you can see that seam there. It looks like it's disjointed, so that could have been a little bit better. But if I'm not really focusing on that and I pull out, you hardly notice that. The face is really nice. The eyes are pretty good. The corner of her lip has a little bit of a paint issue, like she didn't put on her lipstick properly, but that's minor. And the widow's peak it's passable. What else? Her hair was really nicely sculpted. I really liked all the hair sculpts on all the statues that I've gotten from Sideshow. And you can see that her hair is tangled up in, her hand is tangled up in her hair. You can see all the leaves in there, so that is really, really nice. I think it makes her look really seductive. And then, let's see if I can get a bit of the back sculpt for you. So yeah, overall I'm glad I decided to stick with this waitlist for this exclusive. Again, this is based on art design from Art Germ, Stanley Lau. I think he does amazing artwork. I really would have loved if the exclusive included a print, but can't be too greedy. So there we go. That is Sideshow Collectibles Poison Ivy Premium Format Figure Exclusive. I think it's a really, really sexy, sexy piece. And I'm gonna have to find somewhere to put her in my collection. And one last spin around. And then we'll be done. So there you go. Alright. So there you go, another unboxing video from me, 604 Comics. Thank you for watching, and if you guys got your hands on the statue, then I'm sure you're pretty happy with it as much as I am. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.